everyone, welcome to your daily reading. Hi. Today's reading is for Sunday, October 13th, 2019. Of course, you know these readings are timeless, so yeah, let's jump right in. Alright, so guys, if this reading resonates with you today, I'm feeling that you've probably been getting the message to keep going for quite some time right now. I'm seeing you here as this blonde mermaid here, just enduring, just keeping on going and moving forward no matter what ups and downs you have. And I feel like that has paid off, definitely. I feel that the reason why you have been instructed to do that for so long is because there was something that you needed to experience. And it was through that experience that you would have been able to come upon something, to get something. And that something is what I'm seeing here. There was some kind of knowledge, experiential knowledge that you needed to gain. And you can see that in this card right here as well. Now, notice how she's like, I got it. Yay. But I feel now that not only have you already retrieved whatever that knowledge is, and notice how now the numbers are 44. I'm just seeing completion there. Whatever that long-term cycle is that you've been, excuse me, I'm a little snuffly here. Whatever that long-term cycle is that you have been enduring for so long, in order to retrieve something of value, bing, you've gotten it, and I think it's over, and I'm seeing you, it says homeland, and now notice the gold here, I'm seeing you now making your way back home, so to speak. To me, this speaks of making your way out of this lesson, out of this cycle. Okay, so yay, congratulations. Okay, cut to the next section. I think today Spirit is definitely acknowledging your journey. Wow, this is your journey. Because we were just looking at the first part of your journey, or just, well, I guess the whole trajectory of it. You coming away with something of value. Take a look at these cards. Spirit is showing you that you've had to literally go into the depths of shadows to be faced with tower moment after tower moment. On the whim, really, this feels like a whim. On the whim that there would be something of value for you. See that 33? And you saw here this completion is that 44, right? But there was a time when you were not at a 44. And I feel like this is you kind of at this place where you're like, there's a whim, like I really feel like there's something of value to be retrieved down this shadowy path. Now, what is this shadowy path? I feel like for a lot of you it may have been related to a love relationship, right? It may have been related to a love relationship. Obviously, if you're on the twin flame journey, then that, my dears, is it. But for a lot of you, it could also have just been other kinds of relationships. It also doesn't even need to be a relationship. It could be a work situation. It could be health, I'm hearing for some of you. The healing journey for some of you. Physical ailments. But whatever it is, you went forward on a whim. Your spirit was like, there's something I need to glean from this experience. And look. That's exactly what happened. See that upgrade to 34? You retrieved that thing, whatever it was. We see that retrieval here as well. You retrieved that thing, and then you went from this 34 into straight 44, complete upgrade. I feel like this is the ending of a cycle here. And it's interesting because, boom, we have a card acknowledging a new cycle. Of course, it says romantic. For some of you, it's not going to be romantic, remember? But there's a new cycle being acknowledged here. So I'm definitely seeing an old one. Spirit is also acknowledging your journey and showing that as you came face to face with yourself, because it's always been a self journey, as you came face to face with yourself being your guide, look at this. This seems a little bit of like a five of wands kind of situation where there's turmoil, there's conflict. Look at this. Coming up against your shadows and having conflict, and then eventually breaking through to the other side. Look how much cleaner this looks. She looks more relaxed. She's seeing herself for the first time. Here it's more like she's coming up against herself. She may not even in this picture perceive that it's only one person. She may feel like it's two people, like she's looking at someone else, but then the fact is she's actually just with herself. In this picture she's able to notice that it's her. So long story short so far, guys, if this reading today resonates with you, I feel that you definitely are being lauded by Spirit for your progress, for your efforts, for your endurance. There was something that you needed to go forth and have an experiential journey for in order to retrieve. And in the end, you definitely did retrieve that thing. And you were able to come up against yourself and come away with a greater sense of awareness, not only about yourself, but about the world. And first of all, I want to thank my hands. Thanks, hands. Yay, for giving us this experience today. All right. So let's move on. Looking at these beautiful Moonology cards, shout out to Yasmin, Boland, who made these cards. Amen. They're so great. Anyway, on the eve of the full moon, right? It's already Sunday for me here in Japan. So, I'm hearing that as of right now, yes, you have retrieved this thing of value. But just because you've retrieved it, and just because your journey is over, doesn't mean you can just sit on your haunches. It's like, what's next? Your dreams need a practical plan. What's next for you? It's almost like this bull is standing here waiting for you. He's like, yeah, what do you want me to do next? Where are we going? That's his kind of feeling. He's so cute. And Spirit is advising that as you embark on this next journey, this next cycle, whatever it is, I do feel for a lot of you that it's going to be a new romantic cycle. They're telling you to step out of your comfort zone. Now, when you guys, stop it right now, because the card that came out after that is not this card here. It's this card. Step out of your comfort zone. What is that? Be bold and make the first move. And I know a lot of you are like, no. If it's the same person I've been dealing with, no way. This person has to come to me, whoopie whoop, blah, 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 whatever it is you feel is coming to the tip of your tongue. Now, let me just give a little bit of a disclaimer here. Yes, you are going into a new cycle. For many of you, it has to do with a romantic cycle. For a lot of you, it doesn't have to be. It could be anything. Whatever it is, you're gearing up for a new cycle of learning. Now, I do feel that it's going to require you to step out of your comfort zone because, you want to grow a little bit. What's uncomfortable for you? For many of you on this call, I know it's being the first one to make the move, whether it's with this new person or whether it's to step out and be open again, be open to love, or whether it's just, it's funny because my eyes just fell upon here up above. I always have the card decks there with the very bottom of the deck card available to see if it comes into the reading, and so far they have. This one did and this one did, which I suspected. Work through your fears. Work through your fears. This is what you're going to be doing. There are always going to be fears, guys. But you know what? You've definitely conquered a lot here at this top in this old cycle. Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh. But I definitely feel that as you step into this new cycle, they're telling you, be bold, be open, make the first move, conquer those fears. Now, for some of you who are probably wondering, I just saw the word guide, okay, guides are coming through right now. For some of you probably wondering about whether or not this new cycle will include this old person that you've been asked to release, that you've been trying to shake. I'm seeing them bring this card. I have another spread completely set up somewhere else for another video. And I see this card and they're bringing it in. And they're like, They're like, hello, gentle person. The answer is yes. Yes, it does. Yeah, I love how they come in gently to break the news to you. Spirit really has a sense of humor. I wish you guys could feel it sometimes. But they're saying, for some of you who are wondering, does it include this person from the past? The answer is yes. And in fact, as I'm looking here, I'm seeing that some of you, whether or not you want to admit it, guys, can't play a player right here, okay? I'm seeing it. I'm seeing you're like, please, God, let it include this person. The card's like shaking. Please let it include this person. I may never say it out loud, but I want this person back. I'm seeing that. And there's a gentle energy along with that. That gentle energy is what's going to pull in this new romantic cycle. It's this pink energy. It's this gentle energy. I don't know if you guys remember, but a few days ago, one of the daily readings, the energy reminded us to be gentle as we opened ourselves up to being open to love again. It just said gentle energy. That's what it just kept saying. And I'm feeling that some of you on this call have that energy. I feel that some of you are very tired. I feel that you're overrun. I feel like you've just been through war and back. I'm feeling like Vietnam War almost when I'm feeling Vietnam and then I'm feeling war and I'm feeling Vietnam War almost, this fatigue, this, it's just like, I don't know, for some of you this may be a past lifetime situation or, you know, parallel lives. Don't be like, yeah, but that means that I wouldn't, how could I be here? And, you know, don't break your mind on it. But for some of you, it's just an analogy just to show you like how much stress and exhaustion, I'm feeling fatigue you feel around this situation, but yet there's still this, it's almost like a peach. See how this peach color here? It's almost like this soft, gentle, fuzzy, peachy feeling of gentle energy coming up from you that I'm still feeling. It's like that's the color and the feel of your hope. I'm getting a really, really strong Vietnam vibe here. Vietnam War, Vietnam vibe here. On the civilian side, by the way, not... Anyway, hope that makes sense for somebody out there. But I'm seeing a new romantic cycle beginning. They're saying no need to rush into the cycle. You relax. If you feel tired, you need a break. Keep breaking. Do it. Now, as if Spirit wasn't trying to say enough, God bless, these last 3 cards that came in, and they were very adamant. They're like, 3 cards. I was like, okay, Spirit, no need to... Don't get live with me. I'm just trying. We have this card. It's the 4 of Wands. It's the happy home life marriage card. We have this reckless energy of the Knight of Wands. But to be honest, this Knight of Wands does not come across in this reading as reckless. And then we've got this 10 of Pentacles. This very happy marriage home life. Now, 10 of Cups. Now, when I read the cards, I read with my intuition mostly. So a lot of times if you guys are following along, and you know I love to show these cards, right? So you can do your thing as well. But a lot of times my intuition superimposes. So here's what I'm seeing here. I'm actually seeing that you, my dear, male or female, have been on your own for a little bit. You know, you've been in this separation. You've come to accept it. You've come through a cycle. You're chilling. You're in the cut right now. You're at home. This is you relaxed, completely relaxed, completely focused on you, watching your Netflix, doing your knitting, hanging out with friends, collecting, doing artistry. You know when you're in a better frame of mind, when you are able to focus on creativity, when you're able to lend yourself to something artistic and fun and to get lost in a hobby. The hobbies, more so than distracting you, are the sign, I think personally, are a sign of coming through something. You're able to spend that much time engrossed in something else because you've learned, you've come through. And this is where I find you gently doing that. This person here isn't even occupied, obsessed. There's no energy of obsession here at all. This person isn't obsessed with this other person that they're in separation with. And lo and behold, this is that person coming back. I swear, I kid you not, guys. You know I don't lie about these things. This is this person writing in. This person is being represented by the Knight of Wands, but I'll tell you right now, I don't see that frenetic energy that we usually see with the Knight of Wands. I don't see it. I just don't see it. This person is coming in very straight. Look how the energy feels. They're riding on their horse straight. I'm seeing some insecurities with them, though. They're putting their best foot forward, but they're going for their dream. They're coming back knowing very well that they might be laughed right off this front stoop. I don't know where these feelings come from, these sentiments, but no, this person is almost like they're just coming. It's almost like they're coming, they're bringing a gift. They're bringing gifts. It's not gifts like I'm going to woo this person. It's not this immature, I'm going to bring her flowers, I'm going to do this, No, this is somebody who knows that they're coming in. It feels almost like they're coming in when they know that on some level they have no right to be there. They know that when they come into your house, that they come in as a stranger. They need to ask, where should I put my bags? Can I take my shoes off? Can I have a seat? Do you have a bathroom I can use? They know that they've been gone that long, or they've been distant that long, or they've done so much that they have created the distance. As I'm, this spread that I have the spread already out for that continuing reading, that like the ones I put out yesterday, the first half of the zodiac. I have the second half getting already queued up, and one of the cards that I'm seeing on my table over there is this, but there was another card over it, and I'm seeing two. And Spirit wants me to use this card to let you guys know that if you're thinking about a third party, that's over. That's not even in this mix anymore. There is no third party in this pancake mix anymore. That's what I'm seeing. And honestly, I'd let you know. So they're coming back. They're clean. You can do the pat down. You can do the frisking. Whether or not you believe it, they're clean. And they're coming back more mature. They're still coming across as a little young. Like, this isn't a King of Wands, right? This is a Knight of Wands. But look at how he's coming back. He's a more mature Knight of Wands. He's been frazzled. This person, I'm saying he, but male, female, doesn't matter. This masculine energy is what I'm feeling. This person is coming back. They, like, right here, looks almost like a face. They don't know what hit them. I swear, whatever they went through, whatever that time apart did, that tower moment, losing you, going through whatever it was, it literally slapped a taste out of their mouth. Like, I kid you not. Like, it looks like they were slapped silly. They didn't know what happened. It just came out of nowhere. Of course we saw it coming, but it's like they learned. You don't get slapped that hard without learning. And I think this person's coming back. They're coming back with better posture. See, even the horse is standing erect. They know that if they want to eat at this table, they have to come back. They have to wash their hands before they come to the table. They put on their dining clothes because we're not half-stepping. We're not. And I feel that they are up to the task. They're up to the challenge. It's not even challenge, because I don't feel this person is like even in that immature energy, like, I'm coming up for the challenge. I know I can win this person back. It's not about that. It's about them having gathered themselves, having been slapped awake, having been frazzled, and having come to an awareness and having cultivated the ability to be aware that they've been frazzled. They see what they've been emotionally, and they are in this place to come back to be in your presence, to be with you, to be there. It's not even like, I want to get back together, I want to do this, we're going to have that. No, it's like to come back as an equal, to have a conversation, to enjoy. Whereas someone was trying to be so much, or too focused on being and becoming, like becoming something, to projecting a certain image. They're coming now to just be. See, I feel like this person, because I see the images moving, this person coming in. Good afternoon, you and your friend, as you guys are out front. Good afternoon, and the friend's looking up like, who's this? Like, I don't know who this person is. And you're like, oh, Eleanor, this is David. He's a friend from the past, and he's like, I see that you guys are busy. I don't want to interrupt you. I just wanted to say hello. And then the friend's like, actually, I forgot I need to go pick up some things. I got to get dinner started. So, maybe we can pick up this knitting tomorrow. It was nice meeting you, David. Bye. Everyone's mature. That's what I'm feeling. Everyone's mature. And she goes. And then you're there and you're like, hey, hi. And he's like, hey. And I mean, I'm not trying to bother you or stay long. I just, I was thinking about you. I just wanted to say hello and see how you're doing. And yeah, is everything, how are you? And then you guys start talking, and maybe you might sense this change in this person. You might get to the point, as the sun starts to set, you might get to the point where you say something like, well, yeah, I mean, it's kind of getting cold. If you want to come in for a cup of tea or something, would you care to? And then he's like, yeah, I can stay for a little bit. And it's not going to lead to sex. This is a mature energy I'm seeing. This is somebody wanting to catch up, somebody acknowledging you as a human being, wanting to be there, wanting to, on some level, there is this hope, this wish beyond wish, this hope beyond hopes that you'll take them back, that there will be a connection here. But this person is showing up to just be. That energy that we've always just wanted. Why can't you just be yourself? Why can't you just come? Let's just chill. Let's watch some TV. Let's order takeout. Let's like whatever. Let's just be and keep it real. That's the energy this person is coming with. I don't see games. I have to be honest. And just for you guys, let me take a closer look. Do I see games? For anybody on this call, let's take a closer look. I am seeing some of your energy, guys. Some of you like, whatever. Whatever. I'm seeing that there. I'm hearing, come talk to me, baby. Come talk to me, baby. Like, that's the intonation I'm hearing. Come talk to me and let me see. That's the kind of feeling and intonation that I'm feeling. But this person is real. They're for real. They even washed their clothes. I don't know why. I feel like I have to say that. Somebody out there was dealing with someone who wasn't washing their clothes on the regular. Okay? Just to highlight the immaturity that you were dealing with. God bless you. But I'm seeing this person coming back into town. Now, I am feeling this could be male, female. Okay? Whoever it was in this party. Because I'm feeling some men on this call who are in this energy here. So for you guys, I do feel that some of you may be expecting a female to come back in. This energy is the more masculine energy, but of course you know which role you're playing. Now take a look here. This is this person and this is you. Okay? If you're one of these ladies, male, female, and this person has, remember you've invited them to stay for tea or coffee. They're there. This is you. This is in the 10 of Cups, showing them what you've built, them looking at what you've built, them sharing about themselves, but they're listening to you. It's not even about them wanting to take anymore. They're here to really, really learn about you, to know about you, to get to know you, to get to meet you all over again. They are aware, just as you are aware, of this past that you have. But right now, they're interested on seeing what you've done for yourself. They're interested in you. They're nowhere except in the present. They're not in the back, in the past. They're not in the future about thinking like, oh, we could have this, or I'm going to be this for you from now on. No promises being made, you know. You know that song? So I'm a little bit snuffly and congested right now. If you haven't noticed, I can't really sing it. But what's that song? I'm not asking. Well, no, wait, hold on. I'm not. Wait. Oh my God. How does that go? Na, 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 na. But I really love to see you tonight. I'm gonna include that song for you guys. I won't ask for promises, so you won't have to lie. We both played that game before, and say I love you and say goodbye. I'm not asking about moving in, and I don't wanna change your life. But there's a warm wind blowing and the stars are out. Oh, hold on. I just saw this card. And the stars are out. And I'd really love to see you tonight. That's the song that I'm hearing. And, yay. Thank you, God, for bringing us this message. So, anyway, long story short, I love to see when things are reverberating throughout the entire message. So let's do a quick summary. I feel that if this daily reading resonates for you, this is an if, okay, because it's daily reading, but there's so many of you watching that sometimes some days are not going to be for you and some days are, and some days it's more. Some of you every day is, right? Don't ask how. But Spirit is coming in. They're acknowledging your progress. They're thanking you for keeping on going, enduring. That's what you've been doing. You've been enduring. Why? Because you needed to have an experiential experience. When I say experiential experience, I mean one that took you to the brink of heartbreak, heartache, happiness, highs, lows. Because you needed to be in a certain mindset in order to retrieve something of value. These videos, guys, I could not do a lot of these videos if I didn't have the heartbreak that I've had, okay? Just goes to show you, same thing. You retrieved that. And then they said the cycle is done. You're all golded up there. The cycle is done. You've reached that completion. Congratulations. Cycle is ending. During that cycle, you faced your shadow. And you know why? Because you knew on some level there was something that you had to go into the depths to retrieve. You found it. Cute baby. You found it, whatever that is. and you knew you had to come face to face with your shadow self. It was so bad at one point you didn't even realize that this is just one person and it's you. You thought it was another person you were looking at. It wasn't. It was never another person. It was you. And here you've come out the other end. You've seen yourself. You've dipped through. Spirit is saying now that a new cycle is starting. For many of you, this new cycle has to do with a romantic cycle. And I do feel, as these cards have shown here, that this is the return of somebody from your past. All right? I think you know who it is. Don't trip, chocolate chip. You know who it is. They're saying, though, now that that cycle is done, get into prayer, get in together with yourself, connect with your guides, and start putting pen to paper. What would you like your next cycle to be about? Your next part of your life? Because it's not just the beginning of an new romantic cycle. It's the beginning of another cycle of life. God bless you. It's not always going to be about romance, right? So start asking yourself, what kind of prosperity do you want to have? And they're saying to step out of your comfort zone. Many of you, stepping out of your comfort zone is going to require you to grab a hold of your fears. Go directly into your fears once again. Be bold and make that first move. Notice how these two cards are mirroring each other in color. These two as well. Work through your fears. This is fear incarnate. And then look, you retrieve something of value right here. Be bold and make the first move. Look at that peach color there. A new romantic cycle is starting. Now, last three cards to quickly summarize. You're doing your own thing, enjoying yourself in your maturity. You're calm, you're peaceful, you're tranquil, and I feel that somebody is coming in. Someone who is still coming in as the Page of Wands, but wow, this person is very much in the present. They're very much erect. They're very much coming in to see you, to find out how you've been, to focus on you. I'm hearing that song play again, so I've got to remember to put it there and in the reading, because I'm pretty clairaudient, so I like to honor the songs that come through. This person is all about you at this time. They're coming to rekindle, and I don't even want to say rekindle. God, don't say rekindle, because that is in the future. It's looking like in the future. As I'm saying that, I literally felt a lot of you like, whoa, rekindle? Rekindle, really? You may not admit it, but again, I'm feeling this energy. A lot of you are like, really? On some level, I really hope that this person's coming back for me and wants to be, look, see, there you are. You may try to play it cool, and you will come across as playing it cool as this person comes back in, but I'm seeing this shocked, hopeful energy again. This girl always comes out, jeez. Shocked, hopeful energy. Hi. It's that hi kind of energy. And I think that this guy or this person who's coming back for you, you know, this has some real potential. Has some, oh, stop it. Yes, they pulled me out into this. Remember I told you sometimes the cards at the bottom of the deck make an entry? Here it is. That's that marriage card. Okay. Now, this card was peeking out, and I wanted to honor that at the bottom. It's the Knight of Wands, that wounded warrior, that last-ditch effort, that last surrender, right? This person, that last bit of resistance, that's clearing out for sure, because they're coming back and they're coming in this energy. You'll know if this reading was for you because your person was resistant for quite some time. Conclusions are within reach. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here, guys. All right, thank you so much for being on this call with me, and if you feel that this resonates with you, God bless you. Okay, of course, if you'd like to delve deeper into this and you'd like a personal reading, you know where to find me. Here. Also in the box below. And if you'd like to donate, get me a cappuccino. That's also great as well. I did get a donation from somebody. I wanted to give that shout out. Thank you so much. My first donation. I'm blanking on the name right now, but thank you. Alright, guys. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't let us send thank you notes to the people who send donations. It's kind of strange, but gracias a Dios. Alright, guys, thank you so much, and hang in there, because I'm going to post the second half of the Zodiac, the energy check-ins, okay? Thanks, guys. Bye. I love you all. Bye.